When I was younger, I always thought meditation was a serene, peaceful activity where you sit cross-legged on a cushion, and within minutes your mind is like in bliss, whatever bliss means. But the first time I sat down, crossed my legs, closed my eyes, and I thought, okay, mind, let's get set, whatever Zen means. In only 30 seconds, my brain was like a toddler in a candy store. Are we done yet? What's for lunch? Did you remember to turn off the oven? I thought maybe I should have Googled how long this should take. But then again, of course, Google wasn't invented yet. And then I asked myself, how am I doing? Well, that was a big mistake. My mind came back with, how much time do you have? Because you have got a list. Suddenly, I was meditating on whether I still had a box of Cocoa Pebbles in my pantry, how my neighbor's dog is barking just to ruin my peace, or whether I should be sitting there at that moment when there was so much more to do. I had to do more things. And finally, I began to focus. I asked, what doesn't feel quite right? My back chimed in and said, this position for starters. So I started to pay attention right now, and suddenly the image of my to-do list was a little bit longer than my grocery list. And after a few rounds of this, I started to get somewhere. My brain finally started bouncing around like a pinball, and I focused on one thing, that nagging feeling about something that just wasn't quite right. I asked myself, what is the crux of my problem? And you know what? My mind actually began to give me answers. Answers that weren't, we need more snacks. So the next time you're stuck, just don't sit there staring at your computer screen or scrolling through your phone. Instead, meditate. It might take a few moments, and as your brain might be like an unruly child at first, but ask yourself, how am I doing? What doesn't feel right? And when you finally find something, don't overanalyze it. Just sit with it. Let it reveal itself to you. You might find that answer to your problem as it sits quietly. And you may notice at the end, isn't it fascinating to know that sometimes the solution to your biggest challenge are found not in the noise or the hustle bustle of your life, but in the silence where you create something within yourself. So I leave you with this. What truth might you uncover if you simply take time to listen? Remember, meditate to success, find your inner peace, listen within, overcome obstacles for you to be a success.